This girl really liked me. She trying to give me an ultimatum. She wanted me to commit. She wanted me to be in a relationship with her. I was like, I wasn't too sure about it. Went out, had some drinks one night. She had too much to drink, passed out, and she's in the car now. Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, I gotta take her home. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Went through her phone. Passcode was 1234. It's terrible.
That is horrible.
Went through the phone. She exchanged the news with other dudes. We had like a brief like argument like a week or so before that. She's basically telling one of her friends like, T's acting up. As soon as I get off of my cycle, my period, I'm going to sleep with someone. I'm horny, and they was talking about which guy she had to choose from, and it was that. And then I said the news. She was saying the news. And then, I seen her like texting somebody. It had to be like either like a ball player or somebody in entertainment, because they were like, oh, I'm in town for a show. She came to the hotel, and he was like, don't go to the front desk, just come to this room. And then the next, it was like a 4 a.m. text, and it was like, have a safe flight. It was a good seeing you. Let me know when you're back in town. It was that easy.
Damn.
So she was in and out on it. So I'm seeing all of this, and you know, I'm laughing in my head. I'm like, yo, this girl wanted me to wife her.
Satan.
Like, this girl wanted me to be that dumb, dumb. So you know, I seen that, and then that was that. So you know, I wasn't mad at her. I ain't even she don't even know I went through her phone. Mm-hmm. We hung out, we still chilled, but it just died down because she seen it was never gonna be anything serious. Mm-hmm. But somebody took that girl serious. Mm-hmm. Like, somebody is taking her serious. Like, you know what I mean? I'm just like, they have no idea. So
the real deal.
But yeah, so that was like a situation where I did, like, you know what I mean? Some guys go through it and flip out and yell and do all that hoopla. That girl ain't gonna change who she is. She might, but I don't even want to have to see all that. Like, that shit made my stomach hurt a little bit.
I didn't know guys really look through phones.
That's tough, man. I like the way he handled it, but check this out. Did y'all peep how the girl was like, men go through phones? What? It's never accountability for the woman. It's straight to the why is the man behaving however he's behaving, right? I hate that. But here's the thing. I'm not here to debate whether or not going through the phone is right or wrong, right? Because at the end of the day, y'all are all grown people. Y'all got full autonomy over what your actions are. But what I will say is this, because there are different schools of thought on it, right? If you're going to go through that phone, 2 things. Number 1, have you some anxiety pills ready, some depression pills ready, because you never know what you're going to find in that phone, right? Be ready for your life to be turned upside down if you do find something. That's number 1. Number 2, go in it with intention. If you find something, what are you going to do when you find it? Because what I've seen a lot of times when I'm talking to men and women, they go through the phone, find what they was looking for, and end up staying, not doing anything of any true value to themselves. No real justice was going to be served, right? So that's one thing. You have to know how you're going to respond if you find what you're looking for. Then again, if you don't find what you're looking for, is this going to become a habitual pattern? Are you going to always go through that phone when you feel like something ain't going right or something is up, something smells fishy, right? You can create a habit that way. All right, now that I got it out the way, story time. A few years back, I used to work with a cat who gave me reason to believe that his girl was cheating because of things that he would say. We won't go into details on that, but what is important is the story. Story is this: him and a girl that he was courting, they was not exclusively official. No girlfriend, no boyfriend title. They was just vibing, right? They having a good time, a damn good time. They going on dates. They doing this, that, and the third. He spending the night over her house. She spending the night over his house, right? And he told me that she checked off a lot of boxes, right? Almost all the boxes. She was great in the bed. She was appearing seemingly feminine, come from a 2-parent household, smart, funny. She knew about sports. To me, her knowing about sports was a red flag. And the reason why it was a red flag is because I asked him, I like, damn, did she play sports? And according to him, it was a no. She never played sports. Anyway, we'll get to that later. One day, he says that he's in her phone. With her permission, she gave him the phone because she was showing him something. She excuses herself. A notification pops up. I can't remember what app it was, but it was definitely either a Snapchat or Instagram. This is years ago. I miss that pussy. That's what it said. So obviously he goes into it to further investigate. According to him, what he saw was this: masturbation videos from the girl that he was seriously interested in and some random guy. right? So since he saw that, it prompted him to go searching a little bit more, a little deeper. Guess what he finds out? This girl has a bona fide gangster roster. She got niggas all over town, man. Out of town, in town, between town, around town, everything, bro. Downtown, uptown. Now, this was a girl that he was considering making his girlfriend, bro. Think about that, right? But here's the kicker. He confronted her about it. He didn't take the same route that the guy in the video took. He was like, man, what's this about? And she looked that man dead in his face and was like, we ain't girlfriend and boyfriend. I can do what I want to do. I'm grown. My boy thought he found him a unicorn, something special, right? It goes to show you that these women don't be innocent like y'all men be thinking they are, bro. This girl was nasty. She was a night owl, bro. He saw shit in there saying that I'm coming over at 4 o'clock in the morning. He thinking to himself, damn, you just told me you was going to sleep, right? So even though she kept it a buck with him when he confronted her, but at the end of the day, she was being deceitful. She was like, I'm going to sleep. But nah, the whole time she was getting that meat. But yeah, when she told him that, he just was heartbroken, bro. He really liked that girl, man. I said, bro, just consider it you being lucky. You could have wiped her up, man. And Lord knows what she would have done. Because I'm going to tell you something about a woman like that, man. If she got that many dick pics in her phone, if she been with that many people, bro, she going to always want variety in her life. She might be able to be faithful for 6 months, maybe even a year. But, man, eventually a promiscuous woman is going to do what she always done. She going to need that variety. She going to need to spice things up. And you ain't going to be able to do it for her, man. She gonna go back to Old Faithful, that one guy that putting that baby leg in that Virginia, man, rocking her world, touching spots you can't touch, bro. I'm telling you, that's what the promiscuous women do. They got that one guy. They done slept with 100 dudes, but there's one dude out of that 100, man, that just be, I'm talking about tearing her out the frame, and she gonna go to him every time when she knows she gonna get that guaranteed work. I know a guy who says that he goes through all the girls' phones that he's considering putting in his rotation. Like, he gonna do things for him, like, right, he like to have multiple girlfriends. That's the type of dude he is. He say he go through the phone, he want to see what type of nasty shit you was doing before we met, how many dudes you was messing with, how many in your phone. Yeah, he got a whole system. He got a process that he sends them through. He said, man, all you gotta do is go in the messages app and hit the search bar. He said, man, if I see ding-a-ling pics in that first 3 rows, it's a done data. I don't want no girl that's out here just letting niggas send her pics and things of that nature, man. I don't want no girl who out here sending Virginia pictures to randoms and stuff like that, man. Have some respect for yourself. So he says he goes through the phone and he says it with a straight face. He don't care what y'all think, bro. I'm not mad at him, because if you really being real, bro, that's how you gonna see who the real them are. I'm not telling you you have to do this or that you should do this. I'm telling you what a man I know who be hitting some girls that y'all would die to hit told me. But it's interesting because think about it like this, bro. Let's say you in the talking phase with a woman. She has no reason to believe that you'll go through her phone because y'all ain't nothing. Y'all just been on 2 or 3 dates. Might not have even did it yet. You go through that phone when she ain't expecting you to go through it. You might find out who she really is, bro. You go through the messages and all you see is sexual innuendos and guys is just not showing her respect at all. You go through that Cash App and it's a slew of $40 payments. Come on, man. Y'all know what the $40 hitting for. You might got you a little Jezebel, a little succubus on your hand, man. Real talk. But fellas, y'all gotta stay safe out here, bro. Ain't nobody immune to getting messed over, dog. Nobody. I don't care how player you think you is, how alpha you think you are, man. Ain't nobody got a crystal ball, man. Anybody that got one, sell it to me, man. I'll buy it. It's worth it to me. But fellas, y'all stay safe out here, man. Real talk.